Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Thanks for joining us tonight. Robert's running a little bit late. I think he's stuck in traffic. Hi, Lana. Hi, April. Welcome. Can you hear me okay? Hi, Cindy. Facebook is good. Thank you. Hi, Terry. Thank you, Cindy. Hello, Linda. April, thank you for the YouTube. Sounds good. Awesome, awesome. And here he is.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. I'm glad that we're all gathered here today for this beautiful project.
That's subjective. I'm not liking it.
What? They don't like it?
I'm not liking it.
Okay.
Sometimes you don't win everyone.
Yeah, that's true. Hey. Anyway. All right, looks like
Vicky, welcome.
YouTube is good.
Cheryl, thank you. Bye.
People were driving crazy.
Was traffic horrible?
Oh my God, people are driving like crazy.
And it's dark out now at 6 o'clock. So
everywhere. We don't have that many people on here. Where are the ladies at? Hey. Oh, I guess we're just getting started.
we just
Come on, guys. Where you at?
Yeah, be sure to like, share, follow, subscribe, and notify. All the things with all the buttons. So, we're having fun tonight. I've got a show and tell for you. I've got
Karen
a
Cavender.
kid.
Welcome to the show.
Are you playing with your emojis?
Yep.
Robert has toys.
Woo! Fire, fire, pants on fire.
I think that's something else.
Oh.
Just saying.
Well, there's some googly eyes. I don't know what those mean, but let's throw those out there. Maybe some hundreds.
Shall we get started?
Oh yeah, who are we? In these shenanigans, who are we?
Oh. Could you grab my water?
Yes.
I'm gonna need something to quench. I have a little tickle. Thank you.
Carol Weisborn, how are you doing tonight? Bernadine, welcome.
We are
Mary Huff, welcome.
Joan Sews, Quilters HQ, Windmill Sewing Center, and Quilt Sampler. The websites are joansews.com, windmillsewingcenter.com, quiltershq.com, and quiltsampler.com. We do this every Tuesday from 6 to 6:30-ish. Ish. Sometimes we stop a little bit later. I do have a show and tell. So, and this is a UFO. Well, sort of a UFO.
Show and tell.
I'm always playing around with stuff. This was a kit that I had picked up. And you guys know I love hearts, right? Just waiting for a border. This is not a kit we have in the store. This is a kit when I was out shopping. I actually did go visit other shops. Found this kit and loved it and had to have it. So now I'm showing you that I actually got something almost done. I don't know about you. Did you get anything done this week? So this is what I got done. And then the other thing that I have to talk about is this kit. Oh, thank you. We have several of these left in the store. This is the Chatsworth kit, and it has the paper piecing pieces to go along with it. And it's in kind of a modern bluish color. It's a really pretty quilt. Let me pull the booklet out. I like the booklet because it is spiral bound. So much better when they're spiral bound because you can just open them up and lay them out. So the quilt itself is really beautiful. We did it in the blue. Let me see if they have a full picture of the blue. So that's kind of what it looks like in the blue. There's what the whole quilt looks like. What you got?
You got mail.
Oh, State Farm?
Hmm.
They fired me a long time ago, so I don't get those.
Keep them for my library.
So really pretty quilt, and we have it in the blue colorway. So booklet and everything, you could, this is a really pretty blog. To me, that's saying the holidays. This could be a wonderful holiday quilt. But, oh, there's another good picture. So we have several of this kit. I don't actually know how many we have.
Of the, which one?
The Chatsworth. Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah. I want to say there were 7 or 8 of them in there. I don't know about the yardage part, but guess I'll snatch that up. Hey, Linda Denton, welcome to the show.
We do have wide backs for this quilt, so if you want it with a backing, just let me know This quilt, so let me give you the details on it, is 74 by 88. So not huge, but not small either. And the really cool little flying geese, the pieced flying geese. Paper pieced. So it comes with the kit. All of those. So it makes the piecing easier. And so it's Moda Fabrics. It's got some grunge, not grunge, same designer as grunge. It's the spotted. Price on this kit is $2.25. So comment, make it mine if you want one. Let me bring it around and hold up the fabrics because they are super cool. And very pretty. So kind of modern-ish, but blue is everybody's favorite color. Did you know that blue is the most popular color in quilting fabric? I bet you didn't, but now you do. Maybe you did. So I have been playing with a charm pack from Crystal Manning. This one is Parlor. Beautiful fabrics. And I'm always thinking about, what can we do with charm packs to inspire you to buy them? So if you don't see projects, you don't know what to do with them. So I thought, you know, let's just do something really simple and do a just a quilt with a sashing. And so I pulled this out of the previous collection, which I don't remember the name of, but we still have some of it in the store. And I'm not loving the way it's turning out, but I am going to finish it just because I do want to get it done. I mean, just because it's not speaking to me doesn't mean it's not going to speak to someone like you. So,
Cheyenne's on.
Hey, Cheyenne. Welcome. I have already, and I guess my other question would be, do you guys want a pattern for this? It's super easy. It's about a yard of fabric. Oh, I've got 2 pieces close to each other. Let's move these. So I've already pieced my sashing rows. And when you're doing a quilt like this, this is so easy. What you can do is press all your seams in one direction because you don't have to worry about what way they go. And then when you're doing your row, I'm going to come around here.
Willow, say hi.
Willow's been talking to me all day. Say hello, Willow. Willow. What's she doing? So
She thought I had food.
Of course. The other thing I do is I mark my first piece, so I know that this is my first piece, and so it's going to press all my seams this way. These should all be coming towards me, and they are. I got lucky there. And then I'm missing. Oh, I knew I did one wrong.
There's something not going right here.
I know where it is. Okay, and then so I can just turn this around.
Hey, Carolyn, welcome to the show.
This is going to attach right up over here. Let's jump over to the sewing machine, and then we're going to attach it to the row, and then we're going to talk about it a little bit. Because I think it's kind of cute. Can we see okay? Because I didn't adjust this at all.
I think it's a pretty good view, I think.
Okay. So we are going to be going back and forth because I didn't heat up my little iron. And this is kind of a bigger row, so we're just going to piece it. And I'm going to turn that a little bit. Just picking it up a little bit so that my seams are going in the right direction. You know, with that contest that I was telling you about, we could do like a prize halfway through to keep everybody motivated. Yep.
So we can do 4.
And then a grand prize at the end of the year?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go press this. And we're just going to press it up, and then we're going to put it, and we're going to attach it to the row. So we're just going to press this seam this way. I like to just kind of smooth it out in the direction that I'm going. And we are pressing, not ironing. I find myself doing that all the time where I'm like, and I even make the face. Okay, so this should line up perfectly. Right there, don't blow away. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to do one of these rows for you to let you show you how I do these. I don't know if you do them the same way, but it's good to make a comparison, right?
Let's see who just hopped on here. We got some people hopped on. Let's see.
Okay.
Connie Call, welcome to the show. Donna is working on Christmas ornaments.
Nice.
Carolyn Myers working on about 5 quilts. That's a lot of multitasking, Carolyn. Sharon Blizzard, welcome to the show. Hopefully you got your kit and picked it up down there.
Yeah.
Holly Shoemaker, how are
Holly.
you? Joan and Richard, been a while. Robert, but close, you know. Donna wants to know where's the doohickey. And there it is.
And I'm putting it back in my pocket.
Donna, you might have missed the shows where Joan lost hers, and someone else I think had 4 or 5 in the room.
Yes.
Alright, Sharon did get her kit. Fantastic.
Nice. Okay, going back over to the iron.
Going back.
And then we're going to pick up our blocks. We're going to do a row. I don't know if I do them the right way, but it is a way. And so I thought I'd share it. And so again, I'm just pressing this up. Press, don't iron, Joan. It's so tempting to iron. Okay. Progress, what do you guys think? I think it's really busy. Okay, so when we are picking up, I use one of these. This is a little clippy, and I clip my first block, just like that.
Donna knows. Let's see. Barb Dirksdale, how are you doing?
Okay,
From Ohio.
let's go over to the sewing machine.
Oh, it's hard when you're using foreign machines.
It is. So I'm going to keep my little clippy, which I have a whole box of these. We need to find these again. This is, I don't know where, I haven't seen these in forever. Years ago, we had these in the store, and I got one for myself. It's like 50 of these little, or I think it's 50. But they have this really cool box that they get stored in. So I'm going to see if I can find those again. Really good buy. Because they have a storage box.
Anna, welcome to the show.
So when I do rows like this, and it doesn't matter what size block I'm using, if it's the little bitty tiny ones like this, or if I'm using, you know, great big blocks, I am going to just chain piece them. And I've got my piece marked that this is my left side. Oh, and by the way, I do love these clippies. And I'm not really clipping anything together. I'm just using it for a marker. When you are using charm squares, that little no, it's not variegated. Paint edge is the outside edge. So you're going to line your piece of fabric up. So just like you were stacking them together like this, they're even. So you don't really see any pieces sticking up like this. Just like that. Since I'm doing rows, I do back tag, start and stop. And then I just keep going, because this is going to tie them together all in order. Aren't these fabrics pretty?
Cindy Krauser tinsel case from Walmart works great.
Yep. And last one. Okay, so last one, I'm going to cut it off and we're going to sew one to the other side. And then as we build this out, we're just going to open this up and piece our block to the sash. Those are almost the same color. It's a little bit hard to see. And just keep repeating this process. This keeps them in order the way that you had them laid out. Is this how you do it? Because this is how I've done it, and it does work pretty well for me. Every once in a while, I do get one going the wrong way, a row. But overall, this kind of works for me. What do you guys think? I love this color. Just lining those up. And last one. I'm still leaving my little clippy on.
Kitty, welcome to the show. Donna was asking, what's the advantage of the clippies over the pinning? Do you think they work better, or is it just a speed thing?
Well, I'm not really pinning anything together here. I'm not pinning. What I'm marking here with this little clippy is that this is the first block in my row, so that I know if I turn this row around, I might have a light color next to a light color, but this keeps track of where my first block is. Okay. And away we go to the iron. Okay, so I know, because I've done a couple of these now, I know that I'm going to press my seams this way towards my first block. And then I'm just going to take this and I'm going to put it right there.
Hey Carla, how are you doing?
Because I'm going to use it for the next one. And I like doing it this way because if this is a method, you're not pressing your seams, trying to figure out which direction they would go. They're just already pressed in the right direction. So when I flip this over and I pair it up to this, I have to spin it around. But I'm going to pull this back. My seams are going to line up perfectly here because they're going this way on this row and this way on this row. So what do you guys think? It's going to be a busy project. Is it worth doing a pattern? Do you think?
Zimmerman, welcome to the show.
So I'm kind of two minds. I think it would be cool, maybe with different colors. It's kind of blendy.
All right, everybody weigh in. Is it too blendy? Something maybe different?
It's very pretty. Maybe it doesn't look blendy on the screen. You get a better view than I do.
No
To
worries,
me, it
Stephanie.
looks kind of blendy. It is pretty. The colors are beautiful in this. The quilt finishes to 47 by 53, so it's a nice crib size or toddler size quilt, or something to put on the couch to cover your feet. And it does have a border.
Sharon says she likes it.
Here's what we picked for the border. This beautiful Crystal Manning print as the border. And then I'm going to do the binding in the same color. And so it's pretty simple. It's basically, it's 2.5 yards of fabric. You need a half yard for the border, yard for this, a yard for, actually like 7/8 of a yard. Yeah, so a yard. You might as well get a yard. For the corner, and then the binding, and then of course backing. So I will have this completed for you next week when we meet again. No, wait, we're not meeting again. No, we are.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm just kind of confused because of Thanksgiving. Are we closing early on Wednesday?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
We will. Please check the hours. Call if you're like last minute gonna come pick something up from the shop. That's next week. That's not this week. Next week. But next Wednesday, not tomorrow. Next Wednesday.
So a couple little feedback. Melissa,
Okay. Would you like some water too?
No, I got some. Melissa said the colors are great. Love them. It's a little busy.
It is. Crystal Manning prints are busy. But they're so
Bernadine liked it.
cute.
Lana thought the border might be a little busy. Cecilia liked it. I would use more of a tone on tone for sashing, or even black. I like using black.
Yep.
April liked it. So it's kind of really that independent. What do you like? What's your flavor?
Yes.
So it is very pretty.
So the real question is it worth making a pattern, do you think?
I think we need a vote on that, right?
Yeah, we do need to vote on that. Yes or no? I don't think we need one, but maybe. I am absolutely certain there is already a pattern out there, but this one would be my pattern. So
Stephanie said it has a little cave feel to it, maybe.
it does a little bit.
Yeah.
This could work with cave fabrics. I was thinking about that 42 squared quilt that we did with the layer cakes. We do have this fabric in layer cakes. It would be stunning if you did it in that.
We're getting a couple votes coming in here. Cecilia said yes. Terry said yes. Bernadine said yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I mean it's a pretty simple pattern. It's mostly just the fabric requirements that I think people
Beverly
will
said,
need.
forgot it was Tuesday.
Forgot it was Tuesday.
Welcome to the show, Beverly.
Welcome to the show. You haven't missed anything yet, but let's do our color of the month.
Karen said it's a quick quilt. So
It is. It's one of those.
You know.
You need a baby quilt in a hurry. That's in a hurry, and it's cute. I mean, this would be perfect for a little girl's room.
Yeah, and busy might be really good for that too.
And busy might be really good. Parents are picking out like shades of beige and gray. Kids need color. Kids really need to be surrounded by color. There was an article not long ago that the world is losing color, except us. Our thing here, we are not losing color.
Right.
Because they're painting all the houses like bright beige and brown. And anyway, color of the month, not boring, is magenta. It is color number 2535. Would work perfectly for quilting this. This is the perfect color to quilt this. What do you guys think?
You could use it for an I Spy quilt.
I Spy.
Oh, sorry. You could use that pattern for an I Spy quilt.
Absolutely.
Well, that's fun.
So that's the border fabric. And that's our color of the month. 15% off for the show, 20% off if you're in the club. If you are not in the club, it's $20 to join. You get this, fabulously cool airfill box. Stay tuned. We are launching a new thread club this coming year. And stay tuned for details on a contest.
Yeah, do you guys want to do a contest? I think it would be kind of fun, and we're going to have some prizes, and you know what? We've got to get back to it. So we used to have a lot of contests.
We
had a lot of fun with them. So we're going to play around with that, see what your interest is, and go from there.
So I had some idea. I had an idea, not some ideas. I had an idea. And so we'll bounce that around between myself and Robert and the managers in the store and marketing and see how we can make it work. Because I think it'd be a lot of fun.
I think so too.
And yeah. So giveaway. Oh, yeah. I'm sitting here just like space and all. Comment make it mine if you want one of these Chatsworth kits. And because I was using a charm pack, I wanted to give away the Land of Enchantment charm pack for one lucky person. It is another bright collection. So whoever said that they do these with black, this would be perfect for that. So we just need a winner. And some housekeeping. I need to take a day off and just clean my room again. I have piles on piles on piles of stuff.
Most of the contests would be fun. Never done one at Coach Shop. We used to do a lot of them, actually.
We used to do several. Well, we've done several.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we have.
Scavenger hunt was fun.
Yeah, scavenger hunt was really fun.
Because the marketing person would take a picture of like this little flower and post it and say, okay, well, you have to go find it. So you could tell it was fabric, but kind of had to know your fabrics to know that, hey, this looks like a Crystal Manning fabric. And people had fun with that one.
Hey Laura, how are you? Welcome to the show. Cleaning never ends.
I know, right? I've got so much stuff and piles and piles and piles. And
congrats to Bernadine, tonight's winner.
Bernadine, congratulations. I will bring this to the shop tomorrow. She's not local, right? So we will get this sent out to you because I'm pretty sure she's shopped with us before. Congratulations, and as always, I will take your advice and I'll put together a little pattern for this and see what we can come up with. I think it'll be fun. I think it's a good thing. It's quick, it's easy, and we always need those kind of projects too because, we all have stuff like this, and if you have AccuQuilt, you have like a stack of 5-inch squares that you've cut out of your scraps. Like I have, like this tall, maybe 2 of them that you could do into something like this, maybe even bed size. Just scrappy. Scrappy always works because you have your one fabric tying it all together, or in this case 2. So, thank you for joining us tonight. As always, thread your needle, or no, change your needle. Check your thread
You will
path.
eventually need to thread it, but
well, if
yes.
you change it, you'll have to thread it.
Yeah.
Check your thread path and oil your hook before you bring your machine in.
Definitely double check your thread path. We've had a rash of issues, tension issues come in reported, and missing a tension disc. Making sure that you've got it in there. Rethread it.
Thread your machine through all the tension discs with the presser foot up. It opens the presser, the tension discs, so that your thread sinks down in it. That's the whole reason we tell you, thread your machine with the presser foot up. When you get ready to thread the needle, put the presser foot down. That closes all the tension discs on your thread. It's a game changer. So if you are not threading your machine with the presser foot up. It will change your life if you just make that one change. So that's us for tonight. Thank you for joining us.
Stay tuned to next week for the Thanksgiving week special. Hopefully everybody is
oh, and be sure
ready to
to
go.
check all the emails. The manufacturers are doing some crazy deals right now. So if you're on our email list, look at those emails. They're worth looking at. I know it's a lot and you're getting inundated with them. Check them out. There's some good stuff.
Probably the last tip is watch your security for scammers and things out there this time of year.
Yeah.
Don't be clicking on anything that you don't know, and just be careful in the digital world. So
Yes.
be really